Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I got a bad news for you. The female snakeskin bluetail that I showed you from my past videos have jumped out from its aquarium. I found her at the back here, and here she is, already dried and eaten by ants. I tried to inquire from the fish seller which I bought this snakeskin bluetail, and he said that he don't have any stock of this strain anymore. So what I'm gonna do is to pair this male snakeskin bluetail with the half metal bluetail that I have. Actually, the female is still alive when I found her, but she still didn't survive. I tried to find the female for several minutes, like for 15 minutes, but still I couldn't find her. And then I found the ants are coming on the side of the aquarium, so I checked it, then there's the female snakeskin. So here right now, I already have put a female half metal blue tail here in this tank along with my snakeskin blue tail. So I'll make this a project and try to produce a combination of this strain, maybe a metallic snakeskin pattern of this copy. I didn't expect the female to jump out of the aquarium, but it is placed in the 2.5 gallon. I think that's why the female have easily jumped out. So it's a loss for us, but we'll recover very soon. I'll try to find an extra female of this fish from other fish seller, and hopefully we can find a replacement for this female guppy. So now I'm gonna give you an update about our guppy fries here on this setup. So I have some 40 pieces of guppy fry on this 10-gallon aquarium, and I'm gonna transfer them into the ref tub. These guppy fries are already more than a month old, and they're getting crumpled here on this 10-gallon aquarium, so that's why they need to be transferred now in the grow out tub. Also, one of my half metal blue tail female is now ready to drop her fry anytime soon, so I need to use the 10-gallon aquarium as a tank for the fry of the female. I'm expecting about 100 fry from the female because it's already a big mama, and she drops a ton of fry, around 100 pieces. Last time she dropped 60 pieces of fry and then 80 pieces, but now I'm expecting 100 fry to be dropped. This is the first batch of half metal blue tail that have already grown up and ready to be sold, and this tank will be cleared out very soon. A lot of buyers have already asking me about this strain of guppy, and I'm still conditioning them and deworming them before selling them out in the market. I'm gonna keep some of them to be used as breeders to maintain the quality of the strain. And this is a third batch of the half metal blue tail fry, and this is only 1 week old. I have put them here in this concrete pond, and they've been healthy and doing so well in here. The fry that I have here in this concrete pond is around 60 pieces, and this is only from a single female of the half metal blue tail that I have. So here I have a viewing tank and a fish net, and I'm gonna catch all the fries and then show you them. So this tank is already empty, and I have already catch all the fry that I have here, and I'm gonna show you right now what they look like. So this is the 1 month old guppy fry of the half metal blue tail. Some of them are already big and some are still small, that's why they need a grow out tub in order for them to stretch their body and grow faster. The small ones can compete with the bigger fry, and they needed to be sorted out in order for the smaller fry to catch up with their siblings that is already big. This batch is the batch number 2, and they are so many. I have 41 fries in here. I have counted them since day 1, and I regularly monitor their number, and not a single fry have died. So here I have my wrap tab, and this wrap tab has still have some female half metal blue tail, and I'm gonna transfer this temporarily on the 10-gallon aquarium. I'm gonna catch these female half metal blue tails, and I'm gonna show you later on. So this rep tab has some plants, the Ambulia and the Bacopa moneri. They've been growing so well in this tab because it is under a bright shaded area. I already have brought here the second batch of fry of the half petal blue tail, and before transferring them in this rep tab we need to acclimate them first. Some are already developing colors on their caudal, and after some time this will develop and improve as they reach the juvenile stage. So here these are the first batch of the half metal blue tail females, and they are now currently at 2.5 months old. I power feed them with a fish feed that has a high protein content, that's why they grow so fast, and they are now nearly reaching the full grown stage. I've already selected a breeder from this female. I have picked 3 females to be bred with their father. Then I also picked some males to be bred with the adult female parent that we have. Since we already catch all the first batch of the female half metal blue tail on this ref tab, we'll now acclimate the second batch here before releasing them on this grow out tub. Acclimation fry is very important because they are sensitive, unlike the adult ones. So now I'm gonna put the female half metal blue tail in this 10-gallon tank, and I'm not gonna acclimate them anymore because adult fish are hardier compared to the fries. So we're gonna let them stay here for a while before releasing them into the market. Now I'm gonna show you the setup of the wrap tub and how the system works on the setup. So you have noticed that I have a flowing water here on this setup. This was cascaded into 2 wrap tubs, and the water is constantly flowing from the filter box or filter container. I also planted some plants here on this filter container to absorb the excess nitrates caused by the ammonia, and the water flows back there at the second raft tub, which has some crayfish down there. This filter container is very beneficial for the system in order to maintain the water quality. And here is the side where the water drops from the other wrap tub, and this is the outlet where the water comes out. The system works perfectly fine, and I didn't have encountered any problem regarding the water quality on this setup. So now I'm gonna release the fry on this wrap tub and wait for them to reach the juvenile stage before separating the male from the female. I do separate the female from the male in order to avoid the females being impregnated by their siblings and also to maintain the quality of the strain. I'm gonna select the next breeders on this batch to be mixed with our existing breeders back at the tanks. As you have seen from my past videos, I have already selected some males that is used to breed with the adult half metal blue tails. I used those males to backcross back to their parents in order to avoid the chances of deformalities in breeding because I only have one line of this strain. On the next video, I'm gonna update you about the fourth batch of the fry that I'm waiting to be dropped by the female. And also, I'm gonna show you some new strains to be added in my collection. So that's all for now for this video, and I'm gonna see you again very soon.